Hey guys, it's SF and Izanami is here, and since Ancient Smydra is finally ascended for everybody can ascend them. It's pretty free, but it does require some work. I'm gonna play Izanami with Ancient Smydra, and this video is more geared for beginners who haven't seen Izanami and want to get her because she's really good. And these monsters are not that hard to get. I think Ancient Smydra is okay for both of these dungeons, Queen Butterfly and Tiger. But when they come I do not know. But just to keep you guys a heads up of how to actually play the dungeon, my friend is going to be Margaret. It is going to be a Hatcher monster, but it should be alright. Since if you're soloing, then you can just grab the two Queen Butterfly or Tiger, and then have Ancient Smydra in there, and then your friend can be like a Hatcher monster. It could be Margaret, it could be like an Odin, it could be a Nanami or something like that, something to that effect. Now first stage is a zombie loop. Zombies revive 2 at a time, including another zombie. So if you want to get lucky, it's either you clear both of them at the same time, or you you clear the zombie with 2 other mobs. Right now I'm trying to hit both at the same time, clear both at the same time. Should be there. Good. Now if you have a Margaret on yourself, or if you're co-oping with friends, then put Margaret on the 2nd or 3rd slot of your team. It will do great. It will help you a lot, just because the first 2 bars, the zombies are lined up right in the middle, and Izanami, the mini boss on the 3rd stage, is right in the middle as well. Okay, time to move on. I think I can clear both of these zombies if I can get to Tiger, and I couldn't. Smydra. And Tiger's gonna finish it, clear the 2 zombies. There we go. Now Margaret's gonna take the heart while going slightly down. Using Margaret does require some work, so if you're not that confident, there are other monsters that are okay, that are not too bad. And I think I killed it. Yep, I did. Okay, mini boss Izanami. My advice is to clear the zombie first, which is on the top left. I don't know if Smydra can get to it, but Tiger will, because the monsters around are really can deal a good amount of damage, and if you're clumped up, then it's not that good. I'm gonna move sideways with Margaret just to clear off the dragon on the left side, because he was going to attack next turn, and I do not want to take unnecessary damage. And I completely failed that shot. Okay, now that the zombie's gone, you can be a little bit relieved of just clearing the mobs. If you have a heart, then it's even more of a relief. I have to survive this attack. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna grab 1 heart. Great. And Ancient Smydra doing work. That's good. grab hearts, and then move on. Next one's going to be a little bit hard. It is the diagonal zombie loop. Why is it hard? It's because there's no monster that has really strong diagonal that can hit both at the same time. You gotta, in terms of bump combo, like Margaret on the first 2 stages. So you gotta be creative and start bouncing around. Most of it is luck in my opinion. Okay, I cleared 3. Let's see. And it revived the mob. That's good. Since both of them are very low, then I can do 1 shot off of each bounce. And I missed. Don't revive. Oh, it revived. But as long as you keep on clearing mobs, then the zombies will not be able to keep up with the revive. And I am so lucky that out of all the minions that the zombie can revive, it revived another zombie. And I'm going to position Smydra to the top left side of the map, which is where Izanami is. Not bad in terms of positioning. I do want to move it a little bit more up to the top, but it's not that bad. Tiger's in the perfect position. I'm going to leave the zombie up for Queen Butterfly, but I do suggest to clear it as fast as possible. Actually, I'm just going to go straight for it since I've done so much damage to Izanami. And clear.
Next time I will prevail.
Next bar is going to be Bahamut. If you have if you have like other Margarets, then bottom right side. This is where it gets really hard because my Margaret's on the wrong side of the map, the wrong corner of the map too, so I'm just gonna avoid the Bahamut for now. I might have to use a strike shot in a few. Come on. Okay. As long as I have hearts, I'm perfectly fine just staying like this. Now, damage walls are going to show up, so I do want to clear as fast as possible. I'll probably use Tiger, question mark. I might not need it. Next one's Margaret, right? Okay. Ooh, that's a lot. Not a lot, but still a good amount.
Next time I will prevail.
That's why you don't want the walls, but Margaret's not in a bad position for the final bar. I mean, not the final bar, the second last bar. And so is Smydra, which is really, really good. Syndra's in the perfect position. What you do is you bounce between the shields and then you kind of match shot. And I'm going to use his strike shot, which speeds him up and powers him up so it does even more damage. A little bit up. You don't have to go straight up, just a little bit up. And I completely failed. That's not good. I'm going to use the warp. Plan B is to just do it the old-fashioned way. Nice. Can I survive next turn? I don't think I can survive next turn. That's why I'm going to do this. Got the heart. That was close. And I'm going to just finish it and move on. But I did want to strike shot to the top of the bar, top of the shield for Queen Butterfly. But I guess it's good showing that you can still beat it without using that trick. I'm going to use Margaret's strike shot, which is just showing up the weak spot, just so that I can pierce between both of them. And just go crazy onto Izanami using Margaret's bump combo. But be wary about the Bahamut. If you get too close, then it's going to be bad, but that's perfect. I did kind of match shot on that very last one, but I would have survived next turn probably, so that wasn't really needed. But hooray! But this is a very easy clear for beginners without any good hatcher monsters. You can use this with Odin. Odin requires less mechanics. If you're a beginner, if you're not really comfortable with the game, then Odin's not that bad for beginners. And why? Because his homing, mainly because Margaret, you need to position well for Margaret. If Margaret was out of position for me, then I would have died instantly. I would have died in like the second or third bar. So Margaret does require some mechanics, but for Odin it requires more luck in terms of his homings. It requires more luck for the zombie loop and also some of the Izanami bars as well. But it's not that bad. Izanami is hard for beginners, but once you get used to it, it's not that bad. There are harder dungeons out there, so just keep on at it. And this is a really nice goal for beginners to go for. Izanami is one of the main points of accomplishment where it's really hard to get, but once you get it, it really opens the door up for other dungeons for people. So hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.